Welcome to another edition of Raw Arsenal. In this video, we celebrate the anticipated arrival of Eberici Eze, whose head was turned from Spurs and is bound to join Arsenal by several sources. Let's have a look at potential squad combinations Arteta could employ with the anticipated arrival of Eberici Eze. Having said that, I will stress the point that I do hope that the arrival of Eberici Eze does not prevent the signing of another proven poacher because we've got two out injured and the season hasn't even begun. Arguably, one area is a proven poacher because only him and Gyökeres have the non-penalty goal numbers that rivaled three of Liverpool's players last year, which saw them win the Premier League. So we'll transfer over to OneNote now and we'll draw some diagrams. Okay, fantastic. Here we are. Obviously, the back four aren't altered, aren't affected by this new signing. Okay, brilliant. So Eberici Eze scored what was it, 14 goals last year in the Premier League, and was it 12 assists? He had great one-on-one numbers, great progressive carries, although I don't think he offers the same kind of pace as Martinelli or Madueke. So his assist was higher than most of our wingers, not as high as Odegaard, but he's certainly a creator by beating his man and dribbling into central areas or finding space to run into. And finding a striker. Last year it was Mateta for a key pass. So I believe Eze won't displace Odegaard, who's almost back to his best, in my opinion. Won't replace Saka, and much is expected of Gyökeres, and rightfully so. So it'll probably fit in here. But with these kind of numbers, he's quite versatile, and he could easily cover Odegaard on an off day, or even play false nine on a false day with Gyökeres because of that goal tally. He's got an eye for goal. Inside of the box, outside of the box. You recall that goal we scored against Arsenal. I believe it was in the Premier League where he volleyed a corner from outside the box beautifully into the right hand side of the goal. Just came off the post and in. And plenty of goals from inside the box, meeting crosses delivered by Muniz. Hopefully, he can expect similar output from Calafiori, White, or Timber even. Maybe Rice from an occasion as well, from the corners for sure. I have a feeling Eze might not start though. I have a feeling Trossard has done enough last year and in preseason to reclaim this spot. I believe Eze will come on for Gyökeres against Leeds. And Martinelli, Madueke, and to some extent Waneri will all battle for these wide positions. Marino is a critical player, as we saw last year. Came up with clutch goals in the Champions League as well as the Premier League. And he's just a incredible team player as well. Did I mention goals against Liverpool, poaching around the box? He had a good preseason as well, scoring that goal, um, cut back from Havertz on the edge of the box, hits it into the bottom left corner. Um, but I believe with this attacking quality, as a Martinelli, Madueke, Waneri, Marino will probably stick to midfield. And although of course he could play number nine, worst case scenario, I don't even want to mention it. Imagine three of our centre backs out injured. Eze will help us break low blocks, of course, through his movement as well as his one-on-one trickery, which Odegaard showed last game against Man United, which allowed him to create chances for Saka in particular. I think Norgard will get some time against Leeds because he's our only backup for Zubimendi, really. And he showed in preseason, I think, that he can be a great Makaleli type I think he'll be a critical player coming on to shore out Leeds this upcoming season, particularly in the Premier League. And I believe Waneri might indeed come on for Saka at times and start a lot of the cup games and the League One games, a League One, a League Cup rather. Yeah, and I think he'll get some time in the Champions League as well. I would like to see him get some more time in the Premier League. I felt like last year maybe Arteta was protecting him from, you know, too much too soon and it getting to his head. It's important that he stays humble and that he takes care of his body. Too many Arsenal players getting injured these days. Let me know what you thought. Any comments? And I'm out for now.